ball and twist on it and actually put it angle, twist it down to the opposite, which you tighten down the ball. Fairness. If you're using your phone.
I want you to sit up.
Now there are some lights. Those lights, they have their own switch. That is not how that's supposed to. We need to check before you guys leave, obviously.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. If you're new, like, comment, share, and subscribe to notifications, all that good stuff. And now let's get into the video. And I'm gonna go get my sweater on actually. And let's get into this, guys. Let's get into the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to notifications. Subscribe to my second channel if you checked out my last vlog. Link it down below in the description. And all that good stuff. And let's get into the vlog. So anyways, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alrighty, you guys, before we get back into the video here, I want to show you guys the video that I did in the last vlog when we were at the RV shop. So I want to show you guys that. If you guys are wondering where I'm at, stay tuned for a separate video because it'll be coming out in a couple months. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy this clip here, and I'll get back to it. Hope you guys enjoy. So yeah.
He said, I don't do that. I said, you're a cop.
That's a good question right there, though. And you can't sleep in here while they're being driven.
I have slept in it. Yeah.
That's
You're gonna make
ridiculous.
at the next light.
I was going to ask you about that thing. Bring it up.
It doesn't. But I thought it was ankles from what I saw.
Yeah.
I use it. Yeah.
They got some artists right there.
Alright. You're gonna make a left into our dealership. Our driveway.
Right here?
Yep. I had to pull you and get out and go through the other gate. So you see where where there's a
Right here?
yeah. In your park. You're
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Really. Take it all the way to Palm Bay.
Grab my purse.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a bench here.
I didn't know you had a battery on. Okay.
yeah.
Where did you go?
Little knob.
Oh, okay.
And now it's off.
Good stuff. Right there. That was so cool.
But I'm a garlic freak, so
I love
garlic curry, I like it all.
I rolled my ankle today while I was at the gas station.
Oh.
Yeah. Walking with a little bit of a limp.
Do that often.
Then
Do you guys want to?
Grandpa, look at this.
Oh, right there.
Ooh, like porches on it. No.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw that when we. Oh,
sorry.
You're okay. I did. Alrighty, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video there. Now let's get back into the video. Sorry, this was a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get back into it. Enjoy. Alrighty, you guys. You guys didn't know I've been filming in 4K a lot lately, and that's why I've been doing some really cool edits lately on the editing software. And if you guys don't know what editing software I am using, it's called iMovie. And if you guys want to learn how to do iMovie yourself, I'll see if I can link it down below, but see if I can figure that out. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys at the breakfast, and yeah. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast now. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Looks good and delicious, Rice Krispies, so yeah. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna go to Palm Bay now. See you guys down there. Alrighty, you guys, just get breakfast and all that stuff at the Palm Bay, and I'll see you guys down there. So, yeah, let's head to Palm Bay. Right there's a silver truck. You guys can see that right there. Right there. I'll show you guys on the
Birthday card I got.
Second, let's see if I can get it. Oh, there's silver. Oh, it's black this time. Jeez. Hey, now. Sweet.
On Friday.
Into the RV, please.
98.5,
see. Oh, I like those chairs right there. Nice. Here goes the chair. Man. I remember this place in the comments. Most of you guys probably do. But yeah. These herbs and stuff. Alrighty, you guys. We're inside the RV place right now. So right now we're kind of waiting on our guide or something to bring us back to look at all the stuff. So yeah. See you guys in a few once we're back there. So yeah. That's RV. Why don't you have the shade down? Sweet. It's awesome. Beautiful.
I drink a lot of. Yeah, this is the one I thought was ready whenever we came in one day.
Those are pretty much, we put them in one spot and they stay there, but some of these have spiral staircases and all kinds of.
Oh, geez.
Spiral?
Yeah, you actually get to the loft on a whole spot. Not like it was that we had a pop that was unusual.
Oh, yeah. Well, the neighbors had those, yeah.
This RV
So right out back here to our little
is sweet.
Oh, thanks your packaging from when I was.
Oh wow.
Okay, Kyle.
out that door to the forklifts. It's a sentence you probably never heard before.
Yep.
That's nice. We got to take
Now
a
watch
little.
where you're on here. Don't hit your leg on there. There's the water.
Caught my man more times than I cared.
Yeah. 220.
Oh, okay.
Man, doing something there.
Where they come from?
Take a look at this one, man.
Yucky cords power on from under.
I don't remember if it came to a surge protector on it or not.
Doesn't have a surge protector. It will come.
Right down here. So you guys can see. I saw that earlier now. But yeah.
What we should say is but this is incredible. That's a table right
That's
there.
a table. That showed it to us. Yeah.
What's cool about this is that's only pass through, and if you have things in the middle, which inevitably that's where things wind up that you're trying to get, you just open backward.
Yeah, right.
This is C with Class A storage, which makes this model very, very popular. This floor plan very popular.
Yeah, that's what sold families.
It's just
storage.
And yeah, you already saw it with your power cable over there. For power cables, the problem is that if we get busy and they pack up and leave and forget to put the cable back in,
Sure.
I just leave them in and we use these little yard cords now.
Propane.
That is actually an outdoor shower.
Oh, propane.
Well, your tank is up front and your propane connection
That I
is right here.
I remember he showed us. Speaking of the grill I've got here.
Grill, a patio heater, like in this cold weather, you can put a patio heater out here, a Blackstone flat
I
top.
didn't think patio heater. That'd be nice, like when it gets chilly out.
Will, you can fit it in there.
You could. You could. So that's pretty good. There is an on-off valve on that too. See that little led there?
Yep.
That's on, that's on. Just make sure it's off when you go to hook up to it because the collar won't move if that valve is on. In here, there's storage.
I like the light back there.
I'll tell you what, more times than not, you get there at night and it's like, oh, I can't see anything. Well, yeah, you can with this. These tires are in great shape too.
Brand new.
I don't know if they are or not. Sometimes things I know, but they're fairly new. They are original. Hold this button. You let off, it'll stop. Because sometimes you'll be in a tight spot or something like that.
I saw a video or he had like 8 mistakes first time customers make. They leave this and they go, like they're out of thought. And they leave this out if it's windy.
Never leave it out. It'll be on your neighbor's RV.
Yeah.
Rain and wind, you can leave all the stuff online that you can leave this out and listen to like rain. Wind, rain, any kind of weather. If you're going to be gone all day, you can tell everybody that, but you go through a lot of info.
I'm gonna make a checklist. Get to a site.
Especially since you're doing this. There are some really good checklists on the camper setup checklist. They'll have all their already stuff in it. Yeah. So again, that Audi controller is right here. Leave him out for now because he's got a little bit of water on him from shooting COVID. So we'll let him. Yeah, if you get into that heavy rain, we'll keep going this way around. Usually outdoors is a premium on a Class C. That main tank is full. You always fill up the propane tank. Got about 3 tank on the premium. It's always tank. So you're a little bit ahead on that.
How do you know
Yep, that's full. That's as full as it be. The cooler weather, it's full harder to pump them full. But he's all the way full. When you're traveling, you want to turn this off. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That turns the propane off. I have it on because we're going to run through the stove and stuff like that.
okay.
That's where they hook up to. They bring a cable on our propane machine. They just bring a big brass cable, hook it up right there.
So I just fill them up at the giant electric one.
You can pull in here and tell them up in park propane. They'll pull it back here for you. Or sometimes if you pull it back, mark right there. They off you go. Oh, you got.
Yeah.
These compartments never have a lock. It's a fire tank.
Yeah.
You have to be able to get that open just in case.
Yeah. That one has a lock.
Everything else has a lock, except the generator doesn't have a lock. That's all fire code stuff. It does, and I haven't messed with the brightness or anything, so it's actually a really good picture.
Yeah. You're one to talk, right?
I was gonna say, my family, the men in my family, going back 3 generations, have all lost in their 30s. I just turned 60, and I'm like, I'm gonna have fun with it.
The other thing is,
Were they supposed to? Was that in your
I told David and I forgot when I talked to Eric. I knew there was something.
chrome front end? It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Once we're done and we've packed everything up, we'll pop the hood so I can show you where all your fluid fills and all that are. Your generator stop. You can start the gen from in or outside. With proper maintenance, I have seen generators 5, 6, 7,000 hours on them in that brand.
Yeah.
4,000 watts on this, plenty to run the air conditioner, the TV, have the light, everything it would do when it's plugged into shore power. A couple of maintenance things. You have a couple of handles. You got a handle here, one handle there. Pop that cover off. That is your oil dipstick. I'm going to check that oil every time you use it. And I also want to change every 150 hours. There'll be an hour meter inside that'll tell you how many hours. But I would change every 150 to start it. See where it says stop and prime?
Yeah.
You're going to see a light come on. There's our light. And below 60, generators are known to be cranky. So it'll take a tries to get it started. Now you don't have to come out here and start it. I just like starting it while we're out here.
Sure.
Sure works.
Yeah, because there's a control panel inside where you can start it from there as well. So check the oil every time you use it. Change it every 150 hours. This thing will outlast us.
Yeah, I worked on generators in the military, so
Oh, really?
that was my favorite.
I tell you, we've been around boats and yachts for a long time too, and had an owning, and nobody had a problem. And some wiring. It's probably why they have that locked up. Your slide synchronizer is in a little, looks like a little square box
Yeah.
with a white label. That's what keeps the slide going inside and outside, out, in and out straight. This is your water heater. A couple of things on here. See that piece of metal right there? That's called an anode, sacrificial anode. You want to replace them once a year.
Oh, okay.
So that is designed, that's a steel tank. So that's dissolved so the inside of your tank doesn't. But it needs to be, it's like an anode on a boat.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Same zinc alloy actually.
Oh, okay.
But about once a year, pop them out, put a little thread tape or a little thread there and put them back in.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, every year.
Take it out, just take it off, put it on there, and put it back.
It's just one rod about that long. Generic. it down on a schedule and then go ahead and replace it. Yeah, it's a really fun part.
That's his part.
Says that. Every single one says that. So these tanks, by the way, we would bring both tanks, the gray and the black, let it sit for a while to make sure it was good. Then they flush your black tank out. So that would have been freshly flushed and get it as clean.
Black tank is the sewer.
Black tank is that's your big one. It'd be the sewer. Gray is this one. That is your sink and shower. So actually I got that backwards. That is your gray tank. Your black tank's further over. So that's the actual.
Oh yeah, that's over.
So that's the black handle. That one actually opens the black tank. The other one is your gray tank. So that's your sink and shower. It's a little bit further under. That's your black tank for your. The only thing that goes in the tank is toilet. That's it. Yeah, gray is gonna be like your sink and shower and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you open them up and just pull them slam back and forth.
Pull that handle straight out like that.
Oh, okay.
Notice I chose the instead of the black.
Yeah.
They always flush them out, but there's always going to be the residue that's normal.
Yeah.
So the best way to use, you hook up your sewer hose, it's going to have those same teeth on, just like this. You hook up the sewer hose, you twist it to on there, then you put it in the stick input or your neighbor's part if you don't like him. Your neighbor's place, don't do that. Let these tanks fill to about thirds or so. I'll show you how to know inside. Let them fill to about thirds, and then you're going to pull the black handle first. That drains the black tank. That gets all the stuff out of there because you have chemical black tank, and that's breaking up all the material and keeping the odor down and all that as well. Once you pull the black tank, then you pull the gray tank. That's that used soap and water from your sink and shower, and that rinses out your sewer hose. So it's just a way to kind of keep your sewer hose a little nicer.
You have to flush it after you drain it. You need to flush it.
This one, I believe this had a flush. In between dumping the black and the gray, take a cheap garden hose and hook it up right here. Let that run on for about 3 to 5 minutes with that black valve open. Okay. It's a water pressure nozzle in the black tank that blows everything out.
Oh.
So you open the black handle, hook up a not clean water hose, just a cheap garden hose to that. Let that run for about 3 or 4 minutes. You'll actually see the water change color because most of the sewer kits come with a little clear fitting. So you can see it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Then once it goes back to clear, shut the hose off, clip valve, open the gray, let all that drain out to all your gray water. Fills them all up, make sure you flush some more chemical down the toilet for the next tank done.
Yeah.
So that again, that's going to be your city water, your campground connection. That's black tank flush. And get a good drinking hose because if you use a rubber hose, once that water heater, it gets that rubbery smell to it. So if you use the hot water, you get rubbery smell. That's why they make them out of like polycarbonates and plastic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So good drinking water hose, just a cheap hose you have hanging around the house. You have a freshwater tank on board, that's how you fill it. Water tank on board is when you're going down the road, you pull over because they gotta go.
Yeah.
You have all that water on board, that's the water tank. Stick a hose in it. Yeah. Just shove a hose in the end of it, let it run. Just put about 10 gallons in it when you're traveling, pull it up and you get where you're going. If you're gonna boondock, if you're gonna get ready to use a generator for your power, that's gonna be your primary hose. That's how you fill him right there. It's called a gravity feed. Stick a hose in there and let it do its thing.
Now, if you get a water purifier, you put that on here,
On here.
right before it goes in.
Correct.
That is-
So if you've got an inline water filter, which a hot campground water is always kind of,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
put that water in line, usually off the spigot, and you hook your drinking water to the filter and then run it over.
Oh, over there.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
Makes sense.
That one's obvious.
Yeah.
Fuel filter. Back to one here. Well, the full slot, you actually put it in at an angle, twist it down to the bottom. There's a collar on there that you tighten down the bottom. That's your furnace. If you're using your furnace, that does get pretty hot. This summer or this winter, we would have used the furnace more than once. It's been pretty cold this year. Losing my grip on it. That might be a little shot of WD-40.
Same key for all the locks?
There we go. Hey, there's a second cord for you. You got 2 power cords.
Yeah, is that a 50 amp?
That's 30.
There's no,
30 amp.
circuit on that one.
No, sir. They generally, unless the previous owner left it with it, it's generally not going to come with one. But that's nice because this one's brand new.
Yeah.
So you got two. It's not bad because we got one for a backup. Just in, that's pretty much all the stuff on the sides. That all makes sense. Would slide out. I always have to do until we go through all this stuff. You're not sure something, call us. We'll always help you out over the phone. If you can't get us, YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a dedicated pool of people. Oh man, the fact is when you're done and you've brought in your slide and your hoses are all disced and you're in the driver's seat, get back out, do one more lap.
I always do that. When I'm working at work, I always walk around.
Yeah, it happens. It's just normal. A lot of storage for a Class C. I mean, this is almost unheard of.
That was a big thing. She wanted one that didn't have much storage. And I didn't like
I didn't like hauler with a nice patio on the back. You don't even have to haul anything, just to have fun with
That was my thing.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Wiring on that sounds loose and not really secure.
It's two different manufacturers, so you're seeing kind of a difference in the way they do. But yeah, I pretty much covered all the outside stuff. If you guys want to head in, I'll run through this battery of switches right here.
I want you to sit up.
That's your main battery disconnect. So when you park this, let me ask you this: is this going to be plugged in when it's parked?
Eventually, yeah. Right now, it's not because I got a spot to put it.
Sure.
We're moving over to an spot electricity.
I get it plugged in. Just turn your battery switch off. That isolates the battery from air inside. So theoretically, when you come back out, your battery should be nice and full, ready to use. So that's what that is. Just your battery disconnect. These are just overhead lights. Because inevitably you'll leave the lights off, thinking you're going to be back an hour and then it's dark and you can't see, so you're just going to kick your lights on. That awning light right there, that strip light underneath the awning, that's the awning control. Again, just
They're
hold him
labeled,
in.
right?
Just hold him in to get him where you
Yeah.
take the door about that flap is hanging straight down, that's perfect. This is what's called auto start. Generator will actually start itself if it's sitting parked. The battery gets down to about 11.5 volts. Generator will actually start itself.
Oh, okay.
Recharge the battery and kick itself back off. You just have to turn it on just by hitting the enable switch there.
Okay.
That's your solar controller because you have about a 100 watt solar panel on top. That works like a battery tender. Or instead of getting out the little alligator clips and the battery, the trickle charger and plugging it in, that will be putting a charge into the battery anytime there's no power coming into the car. It's all automatic.
That's cool.
Cool.
If I was to disconnect the power source, we didn't start the engine in the truck, it would immediately start to charge into the battery. So this kind of precedes that or the need for like a trickle charger. It's all automatic.
But when I hook up at the with power
Yeah.
and storage, I turn that on. How do I put this switch on?
When you're getting ready to fire it up and head out to your campsite and start loading it, just turn that switch on. You would leave that on the whole time except for when you
on
store
right
it.
now?
Yes, sir.
So when if I'm sitting in storage and I got power hooked up, I turn it off.
If you have power hooked up, leave it on.
Oh, leave it on. Okay.
Because that way the battery charger is topping off the battery.
Okay.
If you turn this off, it isolates the battery from the battery charger as well.
Keeps it ordered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's your main cargo light too. The
That's
step does that little light
See
right
it
there.
right there.
The cargo is for like the storage areas.
Yes, sir. Yeah, just one switch for all the lights in those. That's what I mean. This is a great unit with all the stuff you need and then
I'm glad
some,
we found it.
but not to where you have to read a book every time you use it. That's a great picture.
I was looking at the
Oh, nice.
that tacky too. They
Yeah, I
kill us.
felt it.
Now there are some light switches up underneath here, which is all kind of your counter light. You have the accent lighting right here. You have those lights. They have their own switch.
Sit on.
A lot of these brands are kind of little switches there, usually underneath cabinets. These over here, those have a little button on the actual bulb itself.
Oh, okay.
Those are on the switch. This is your main control center. You can kind of split the difference here. So this is part of top here. Here's how you start your generator from inside. You hit the stop button, a little light should come on. There's that little light that means it primed it. That's all it takes. Here's your hour meter, 80.1 hours. Again, I've seen the Onins, I'm sure you have because of your background, thousands of hours on them.
Yeah.
Onin generators are time itself. Outlast all of us. This is your tank level indicators right here. So there's your propane. Your propane is full. I've already looked at it. I'm thinking that's not hooked up. So when you push that, that should register full because the analog gauge downstairs is reading full. Your freshwater tank has about 2/3 in it. Black is empty, gray is empty. That's how you know how full your tanks are getting. So when they get to about thirds, that's when you want to do a tank dump and a tank flush. Tank heaters, there's your slide control. We're going to run him in a second. Tank heaters, that is if you're going to drive to Maine tomorrow, and it's going to be in the teens in Maine, when you stop, your furnace is blowing heat down the tanks. But until you get there, you turn on the tank heater. Those are little heaters built around the tanks themselves, keeps them warm so it freezes and things like that. And you just turn them off there. Water pump, the only time you use the water pump is when you're using the tank on board.
Oh, the one you said fill up.
Yep. Yep. So we don't have you hooked up to water here with tanks, so I need that on. When you're in your campsite and you're hooked to campground water, just turn that guy off.
Oh, okay.
This is your water heater control. So your water heater is gas and electric. For the most part, in your campsite, you're going to turn on the electric element. If you need that water to heat up faster, the way the water, there's 6 gallons. You're used to 30 and 40 at home. It's a fast shower. If you've been in the military, you know what I'm talking about.
It's going to be a shock to Kyle.
Yeah, he
It takes the longest
You
shower.
get about 4 minutes, you really do.
He
So,
likes taking 30.
yeah, really. You're always going to have that on. I turn on the propane because I wanted this thing up quick. If you turn on the propane and the electric at the same time, it heats the water a lot quicker. So once you're in the morning, you're all trying to get showers. Flip on the gas, you'll get a little more hot water while you're using the shower, but it'll reheat the tank in about 15 minutes. It's half an hour to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Half an hour to 35 minutes. And that's where you get those guys on. This is your air conditioning and furnace control. If we want air, we slide it over to cool. Turn the thermostat down to where we want it. You can either have the fan on auto or you can have it on continuous run.
Man, the AC works. Get it going the other day.
If we want the furnace, we go over here, turn it up. Same thing, put the fan auto or on continuous run. And you saw your vents are in the walls. No more floor vents to get all the debris and catch your toes. Heat has been used more this year than I think any year in Florida. I just want to run that to make sure it's up. It takes about a minute. It'll start to heat up. Sometimes you'll smell it too if it hasn't been used much.
I can smell something already.
It doesn't take long. And it doesn't take long to heat the coach up either because these things are about 28,000 BTU typically. So. And I'm feeling some heat coming in. Now it's important when you're switching from shore power to generator, make sure the air conditioner is off. Your lights are okay, that's not a big draw, but the air conditioning is a ton of draw. So you just want to make sure here you turn the whole system off just to make sure there's not that big draw when you actually go ahead and hit the generator. And you, in July, August, September, when it's really hot, hit the generator, turn on the air, go down the road. You will do this for sure. Any questions on this stuff? That all makes sense?
That does.
Next thing we'll do, we'll put your slide out. Next thing we'll do is put your slide out.
There was something weird with that the other day. Didn't he have to start it up or something?
Some of these Class A's, you always have to have them running to run the slides.
Something about
Class C, sometimes they have to run, sometimes they don't.
I think he started it up and
Let's
then
go ahead and fire this guy up.
yeah,
The ignition
because
there.
he was confused by it too.
Lever C2 needs to be up, leaning in a little bit too. There's like a little switch that keeps it from coming in. Yeah, go ahead and turn it on. Feel it back. So emergency brake on.
Remember, took a few things he did and everything. But if I can remember everything.
Interesting, because I've seen this slide out numerous times.
yeah, it's
Yeah. Emergency brake is on or off?
it's on.
That's what I thought you said. Huh.
Yeah, there was,
It's literally either engine on or off and you push a button.
yeah, there was something wonky going on over there.
That is not how that's supposed to work or not work.
That's something.
That is something we need to check before you guys leave, obviously. I do not know exactly why that's operating because that seat is up. The seat will go up any further. Sometimes these are like super sensitive switches they build in. I don't think you have to go that far with it, not normally, but let's just check.
There was something you did the other day too.
That's what I was saying. Because he was getting flustered and then finally he got it to work.
One thing about these, they're cut and dry.
Yeah.
You literally just hit the button and that seat is all the way up. Let's turn this guy off for now.
Alrighty, you guys. Well, that is gonna be it for part 1 of this video. And for part 2, and if you want me to upload the full entire video, you let me know what your opinions are in the comments below, please. Stay tuned for part 2 and see what happens next time. I love you guys all so much. Till next time, peace out. Please subscribe.